Good morning, everyone, and
Hey,
welcome
everybody.
to Public Media Network's coverage of the 2025 Kalamazoo Holiday Parade. We are celebrating 62 years of the Holiday Parade this weekend.
62. Wow.
Isn't that a long time?
It's a long tradition in Kalamazoo, and if anybody's anybody from Kalamazoo, you're well versed in the holiday parade. It's a huge event.
Totally. 30,000 people are expected to come out today, and as you can see, we'll show you a little bit. People are already lining up to see the parade.
Yeah, there's a close to there's over 100 floats in this, which
Yep.
it's always a huge event, and there's so many great organizations out here.
That's
just
right.
today, so.
It's record breaking. We have almost 120 organizations marching this year. So much so that they've actually extended the route a little bit, Matt.
Yeah. It's the route's probably going to be, if you're in the parade, it's going to be about a half hour for that whole route to go. Now, I did make this graphic and it cut it a little bit short, but you can see our little toy soldier walking the route there. It is going to start off going down Level Street, and then it's going to round off a park by the Civic Theater, go past Bronson Park. And I did have it go down Portage, but it is extending over to North Pitcher Street as well. So you can grab a little bit of extra part of it there too. But it's a huge area that's covered. So also, if you're trying to get through downtown, it's probably going to be about 1 o'clock or so until most of those roads are going to open up again. But
Right. It's not a super long parade, but it is jam-packed with so many floats. I mean, you can see people are already excited and lining up there. Look at all the kids. Is there a specific float you're excited to see?
Being biased, I'm usually a big fan of the Public Media Network float, which is going to
Yeah.
be pretty interesting. But besides that, the Ghostbusters are always really great to see. That's a really good group of. That's a really good organization because they do a lot of community outreach and stuff as well. But also the Husky Club.
Yeah, totally. Well, my husband texted me, him and my daughter are walking in the Public Media Parade, our float this year, and they said Jayquay has a really good one. That's one of Mabel's favorite Disney princesses, but I will keep that a secret until we see them pop up. But David said she's really excited to see it.
Yeah, I've been coming. I think I've seen pretty much every one of the Kalamazoo parades. I'm a Kalamazoo native,
Oh,
so
yeah.
49 years I've been seeing this parade. Well, as many as I can remember.
Yeah.
But it's always
Don't give her age away there, man.
But it's always good to just see the fun and creativity that people come
Yeah.
up with these, just the variety of like all the costumes and sometimes they'll have some like really weird off the wall one. You're like, oh, I was not
Sure.
expecting that. So it's just it's very fun to see all the fun creativeness that.
Can you give us a little
this
sneak peek or a little taste of what PMN is going to offer this year? Because I didn't really see too much of it, so I don't
Oh,
have
well,
anything.
well, what PMN's trying to do this year is we're trying to let people know a little bit about what we do here. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a mobile podcast.
Okay.
So kind of like what we're doing right here, right now, but it's actually going to be on the float, and it's going to be going through the parade route. So we're literally going to be filming a podcast on the parade route, and then we'll probably have it re-air like next week or something like
Cool.
that. But we'll be,
So
yeah.
I'm relatively new to Public Media Network. So for people who don't know, Matt, tell us a little bit about what Public Media Network does, because you've been here for over a decade. Yeah. He's a veteran.
Yeah, so Public Media Network, we're located downtown in the Epic Center. We're essentially like the public access center, if you think
Sure.
about it, but that's not giving enough
Yeah, so
service
much
to
more.
really what we do. Oh, actually, it looks like they're starting to make their way down too. So there's the KDPS. Those are the cruisers for the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. They always kick the parade off every year. The first couple ones are going to be the men and women of our public safety.
250 employees, and their mission is to enhance quality of life for all by providing professional police, fire, and EMS services to Kalamazoo. So if you're ever in an emergency, these are the guys and men and women that are going to show up to help you.
And speaking of Public Media Network as well, if you want to know more about what the Department of Public Safety does, we also actually have a program called Behind the Badge that airs
Amazing.
on our channel too, and that gives you a little bit of an in-depth look on, a little more besides just what you see on the street, what goes on literally behind the badge. So.
Sure. So Matt, if we want to watch that, what do we need to do?
You can go to publicmedianet.org, and then we have a section that's you can click, and it says Watch Now, and we have an on-demand section, and you can just search in Behind the Badge or any program that we ever air. You can see, and all gets archived. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what makes Public Media Network so special is we are real hyper local news and storytelling. So if you really want to know what's going on in your community, make sure you check out Public Media Network because we are covering all the things that are happening in your neighborhood. We are real hyper local coverage.
Yeah, extremely hyper focused. You're gonna get very precise stories that you're not gonna get anywhere else.
Exactly.
And now we got the color guard coming up. The color guard honor guard from the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety.
Yeah, their duty is to request the department at memorial services, parades, and police and fire funerals around the state. So they're really honoring the men and women who have given their service to our community. Beautiful work that they do there.
And here comes the fire. It
The
would
big
not,
fire truck.
would
I mean,
not be a parade without fire trucks.
No, and they're such a staple in our community, right?
Yeah. I again remember actually it was Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety being in kindergarten and we got to go tour the fire station and we got to let us climb all over the fire trucks. So that was fun. And then of course turning the siren on and letting us blare the horn.
Who doesn't love to do it? We used to do that for Girl Scouts. Now, there are different fire stations throughout the city, and they're all over, including Marshall, and they're led by Scott Brooks and Jeffrey Schaffer, doing amazing things in our community.
And they were actually pretty good at we used to we just were walking around and like, oh, let's go check out the fire trucks. And if they're not responding to a call,
Sure.
they were usually pretty happy to allow us to climb around and see all the equipment, and they give us a little tour of everything. So a lot of good firefighters.
Yeah, and you can see the kids are bundled up, but their jackets are still open because it's sunny out. I think it's about 40 degrees out there, so it's not as cold as it can be in Michigan. I mean, we all know how cold it can actually really get here, but the kids are still, you don't absolutely need gloves. I think I sent my kid out there with just her puffer jacket on and a hat.
All right, so here we got Maple Hill Auto Group. They are the marshals of the parade.
Waving. See, this lady's in a vest. It's not that cold out, which is so exciting for all the kids and family
Look at
members
that
out there.
Volkswagen Bug. That's really cool.
Those little gingerbread men waving. They're so cute. Look at that. Not that cold. There must be cozy in there. Uh-oh, here's the first floater here.
The balloon, yes.
Volkswagen. How many people do you see there? How many people does it take to hold a Volkswagen balloon?
I was part of a crew one time. There was probably about 30 of us one time for a balloon.
Go
one of
on.
the parades. Now,
Got a couple dozen there.
there was a while they used to not have balloons, I think, but so it's really good to see balloons make a comeback to the parade.
What was the reason that they decided not to have the balloon?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just happy that they're back.
Maybe it was a
though.
safety issue, right?
Yeah. Well, especially the ones that are like up in the air. and
Right,
you gotta
right.
tell them that's the very fun traditional balloons that you use just to get.
All right, who do we have coming up here now? Can't quite see this sign. Oh, this is still Maple Hill, correct?
Nope.
Oh,
Kalamazoo Loaves and Fishes.
Okay. Oh, look at all them. And Loaves and Fishes in desperate need of donations right now. So if you have anything extra in your pantry, you want to help out our community, make sure to go there and donate. You could do it on their website to see their donation hours and how you can help your neighbor.
Oh, you've got a QR code.
Yep,
We weren't quick
snap
enough
it.
to. But everybody's out there having a good time.
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, they've got a huge group with them.
Waving, yeah. A little dog there. This really puts everybody in a good mood, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Are you ready for the holidays? But don't lie.
I am not ready for the holidays.
You're not. I appreciate the honesty.
I'm ready for Thanksgiving. But I have to take one holiday at a time. So.
See, I will say I used to be like you, and then I had my daughter, and now I'm like totally ready. I'm ready for the holidays in the summer. I used to be summer forever, and now I'm like, let's wrap this up and get to Christmas already. So I am definitely ready. I really love to get my holiday shopping done on Black Friday. But once it's done, you don't have to worry about it, You strike me as a last minute shopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, here's a cheap Christmas sweater I'm gonna get for you. So.
Oh, no. See, I'm a very, intricate shopper. I want to get something that's just right for you, so I need to take my time. If I start on Black Friday, then I have the whole month of December, basically, to figure out what I need, Who's the hardest person in your life you have to shop for?
Probably my mother, because it's usually, oh, I don't need anything.
Yeah, they never need anything,
so-
right? All right, who do you have coming up here?
All right. This is
the
the Loaves and Fishes with the gingerbread.
Oh, look at the gingerbread.
I think the theme this year is gingerbread, because I've seen a lot of gingerbread
Mm-hmm.
outfits.
have you ever seen Shrek?
I have. Oh, yes.
You
Of
know the
course I
part where he's
have,
like,
yeah.
"Do you know the Muffin Man?"
The Muffin Man?
That's my favorite scene. Oh, look at these guys.
We really lucked out on the weather, too. I was
Yeah.
getting ready for this, and I was like, oh, it's going to rain, and it cleared up.
No,
and we
it's
couldn't
perfect weather out there.
have a more beautiful day to do this.
At least it's not too chilly out. It was chilly out this morning, but right now it's 38 degrees, which sounds low, but for Michiganders, you know, we're like 38 degrees. We're barbecuing in the back. It is not that cold out.
So, yeah, Loaves and Fish is a great organization. Up next, we got the Kalamazoo City Commissioners.
Okay.
With our Mayor David Anderson.
And Vice Mayor, who's new this year, is Drew Duncan. He was just elected here in November.
Yeah, I think I just saw Drew walk in there.
Yeah, and we actually interviewed him. If you don't know this about Public Media Network, we interview everyone who is running in a race typically before. So we interviewed all the commissioners, all the candidates that were up for the November ballot. And you can find that on our website as well.
Yep, our candidate statements. Mm-hmm. It's always fun meeting all the candidates.
That was
and
fun,
really
hearing
getting to know
everything,
them,
right? Yeah, we got to work on that project together.
And then we
That's
got
fun.
Midwest Communication going by there.
Yeah. So
Jack FM.
if you're yeah, that's right. If you're listening to the radio, you're likely listening to Midwest Communications, which is WKZO, Cool FM, the oldies. What do you consider the oldies?
Well, and since we talked about my age earlier,
We know the jig is up.
Stuff from the 50s.
That's what I
60s,
do, and I have a Gen Z or cousins, and she was saying like the 90s are oldies. I'm like, hold up, I don't think so. But I guess that is where we are, man.
Yeah. But that's another great part, though, about this parade, though, is that we just saw Midwest Communication Group and all those stations that we talked about, we listened to growing up.
Yep.
Great music. And speaking of great music, we've got the Bronco Marching Band.
Look at them go. Yeah, they're incredible. They are actually they're making their annual appearance in the parade, and they work together to have an excellent first-class entertainment for WNE in our community.
Yeah, they do such a good job. Let's give it a second just to kind of listen to a little bit of music.
They're so in sync together, which I think is amazing. And they are actually led by Dr. Trey Harris, who does an incredible job. Look at how great they look.
This is one of my favorite, another shameless plug for Public Media Network. We cover a lot of concerts through Western Michigan University. And we were fortunate enough to be able to actually cover a performance by the Bronco Marching Band at Miller Auditorium. So that's going to be classified under our Performing Arts Showcase. So if you want to actually see a full-on, about 2 hours worth of Bronco Marching Band at their finest, keep a lookout on Public Media Network for the Bronco Marching Band performance.
And where do we go to watch that, Matt?
Again, you can go to publicmedia.org and go to our on-demand, or you can see it live on one of our channels that we'll kind of cycle through. But
Perfect.
it is one of my most favorite performances to go to throughout the
Yeah.
year. It's just visually and audibly just
Yeah.
so powerful.
And you're usually working those right behind the scene, making sure everything's getting covered.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it looks like there's a lot of people there in the band, you are correct. There's just under 300 members part of the WMU Bronco Marching Band. So it takes a lot of work. I think Dr. Harris, who runs the organization, takes a lot of work to make sure that they're all, they're award-winning.
And what a better day for the solar car to be out, because that sun is out there blaring. It's going to be full power.
Yeah.
I think.
They finished the 2025 Electric Formula Sun Grand Prix place with 155 laps. It's the team's best finish in over a decade. Look at these kids go. This is
And a
incredible.
racing team. There's just so many facets of Western. And such a staple of our community. It's
Yeah.
great to see them representing that too.
I have only been part of the community for about 5 years, and I'm just now jumping on the WMU train because when you first come in here, you're not really entirely sure what they do for the community, but they're really such a huge part of us. And I'm like, okay, we got to go to a Broncos game. I got to wear all the colors, all the things. We have up here
I think it's
next.
the Salvation Army is coming up next.
Great. Led by the Salvation Army officers.
And you definitely know it's holiday season when you start going out to the stores and you see those red kettles out there and the
Ring,
bell
ring.
ringers, and
Rain or shine,
I
they're
was about
out
to
there.
say, just like the post office, no matter the weather, they are out there ringing the bells.
And they are also proud to be part of the South Michigan Food Bank, which again needs donations. So if you feel obligated to donate this holiday season, make sure to check out the Salvation Army and how you can give financially and with any food you may have extra or feeling willing to give. Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for.
Oh,
J. Coy Realtors.
here we go.
My daughter and husband said that they are Moana themed, which is my daughter's favorite Disney princess. Here we go. Now a little nugget about Jake. Wait,
Oh,
they've
wow.
been around for more than 50 years. Look at this. This one's decked out.
All right, there we go. There's a good old-fashioned traditional. Wow.
Oh, look at
look
Moana. Where's Maui? It's Maui, right? I should know this. I've seen
Yep.
this 4,000 times. There he is. Look at him in the background.
That is such an intricate float.
That's so great. Look at the details. I got the seashells. I really wanted my husband and daughter to be Maui and Moana for Halloween, but he said, I don't think so. I said, okay, that's fine.
And I think we're not even officially into winter yet, but having that nice after that little bit of snow we had,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
put a little shiver in, but then Hawaii and the South Pacific
Yeah,
and
we're
warmth.
about to get into
and it's
that
gonna-
thick of winter. Are you ready?
I'm never ready for it.
I'm never ready either. I'd say the coldest winter I've ever had was when I was living in Flint. And Michigan winter is different. It's just, that's Michiganders, we're just built differently, right?
Well, yeah, especially if Michigan and especially where we live in part of the state, like temperatures can fluctuate in the summer to, up to 100 degrees and
Yep.
below zero. So some of the most drastic temperature. Welcome to Whoville.
Ooh, the Grinch. I love, this is a classic one too, right?
Oh,
Can
definitely.
never go wrong. We have Wolverine services.
Green Line Services.
I believe they also do snow and ice removal, which I'm sure they're going to be called soon. Like we are just talking about, that snow and ice is on its way, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, there was I can only remember one parade where we actually had a pretty decent hefty snow coming. Oh,
What's going
look
on
at
here? This is awesome. Are they doing an in-sync dance? This is cool. This is still Wolverine. How fun. That's right. Let's get into the spirit.
Oh, that's a whole
That's a whole thing. This
That's
is
a whole-
amazing. We got the Grinch on there doing his thing. All these little reindeers.
It's
This is
like
adorable.
You got Rudolph up there in the front leading the way.
That was cool. It's not. That's different. I feel. Uh-oh, the star of the show's coming up, guy.
Well, here you go. So I hyped it all up. I gave you the information about a public media network. Actually, this is our first year marching in the parade as well, too.
Yay! And look at that as our director of operations, Brittany, hyping us up. We're super excited to be in it this year. Yay! There we go.
We are bringing we're bringing this to you, and we're bringing it to you live. And if you've got family members anywhere around the country, around the world, you can watch us as well. So.
And there's one of our producers, Marvinetta, who has her own podcast. And there's Max, another one of our teammates. Uh-oh, and there's my little reindeer in the red right there, waving. This is amazing. We're a public media network. We believe media is for everybody and not just media corporations. And we believe everyone has a story, and we want to be the way to help you tell that story. So make sure to come and check out Public Media Network. We want to work with you. You have an idea for a podcast, your own show. We want to help you make it happen, and we can make it happen.
Yeah, in fact, this podcast room that we're in right now is available to to members of Public Media Network to come in and make their podcasts as well.
And
So-
it is completely decked out right now in Christmas because of Matt Parado is sitting next to me. He went above and beyond. It looks absolutely incredible. What do we have up here next?
Oh, another. Oh, look at that tree.
Oh,
West
West
Michigan
Michigan Dance. So they like to turn athletes into artists. I love that. Look at them go. Yeah, girls, get it.
One thing I am not good at is dancing. Well, there's a lot of things I'm not good at, but being coordinated enough to dance like this.
You know what, Matt? Just because I'm Latina, don't let it make it fool you. I am not good at dancing either. I like to dance. I'm not good at it. My daughter, she's only one,
is
but
this
she
the-
can get down.
Is this the Nutcracker?
Oh, behind them?
Yeah.
How fun is
'Cause
this?
you got the
Yeah, look, there she is.
the Rat King, and then yep.
Oh, they're switching out. That's very cool. They really focus on development.
And then immediately
And
right behind
strong
them is the
technique.
YWCA.
That is right. Where they're focused on racial justice, civil rights, empowerment, and economic advancement, and healing and safety. They just actually celebrated their gala, and we were there and able to shoot it for them. So if you have anything going on in your organization where you need some communication support, make sure to come check out Public Media Network. We're happy to help and support you in any way that we can.
Here, and we've got another band coming up next. It's all I just love. That's one of the highlights of this is the bands.
Yep, 100%.
Let's have a listen and see what they've got.
Galesburg Augusta. They actually recently just received a Division I rating, so that is amazing. Ooh, balloon. Who do we have here? Federated Digital Solutions. Family owned and operated since 1952. Is that an elf? Santa? A big one. This is Kalamazoo County Water Safety and Recovery Association, I believe.
Oh, it's an all-volunteer group of scuba divers. So they'll go out and help for like water rescue.
That's right,
and,
yeah.
and things.
They train with local
Retrieval.
police and fire department for rescue ice methods. You said retrieval and underwater communications, which is very cool.
Have you ever been scuba diving before?
Actually, I'm so glad you brought this up because one of my live shots when I first started out as a reporter was to cover how they trained for this. And they actually cut out a part of the ice and they let me go into the water and they pulled me out. It was really fun, but I wish if you Google Kristen and Gary Cage QA water rescue, it's just me screaming. And then the people who had the mic were the chief and the deputy, and they're just laughing at me the whole time. They pulled me out. That part was fun, but the suit was too big because I'm only 5'2", so I was like floating in it. But it was really cool, like all the work that goes into it and how fast they are. You know, God forbid something happens to you, they know what's going on.
And this is the Kalamazoo Bears women's tackle football team.
Yes, girls. They are semi-pro women's tackle football team. They empower women to do whatever makes them feel great. Their hashtag, which I love, is Laces Up, Bears Down. Go get 'em, ladies.
And up next, College Hunks moving.
Okay, use them. I've moved. I can't even tell you how many times I've moved over the years. Giving out some candy.
Yep. You always know them because they've got that bright orange truck. With
And the
on
green,
it.
yep. 100%. Decorating nice.
I'm just amazed that they're able to keep those decorations on. I can never get decorations to stick with tape on a vehicle.
How did you get ours to stick?
I didn't do it. Somebody else did. Challengers Little League.
Yeah, founded in 1989, and they're an adaptive baseball program for individuals with disabilities, which is great.
Every player is given the chance to stand on first base, run the bases, and live the dream of baseball.
It's amazing. If you build it, they will come. Name that movie.
Field of Dreams.
There you go. We were meant to work together.
See, I'm loving all the floats this year. They are really
There's
putting
so many
a lot
bright
of
colors
effort
too,
into it.
right?
Yeah,
I love this.
loving it. Yeah, it and doesn't have to be all red and green.
Love all the bright colors.
Because again, this is the holiday parade. But we had a semi truck go through earlier that said Happy New Year 2026 because we've got that coming up as well.
2026.
Everybody's focused on the Thanksgiving and Christmas, but the end of the year is here as well.
Here's Milestone Learning Centers. Got all the kids there in the front. I love that.
And they're giving students hands-on experience with people, objectives, events, and ideas.
Love that. That's why they use the high scope active participatory learning, giving students that hands-on experience you mentioned, and great for people, to learn with objects and ideas. This is the age group my daughter's in right now, so all that's so important for their development right now,
There is such a strong, huge education community
Yes.
in Kalamazoo. Like I know like a lot of communities, but for some reason it just sticks out of how extra this community goes to provide for every single facet of the community to bring education to them.
Totally.
And make
That
it
mom
affordable.
community is so strong too, Matt. I just entered it, and so many moms in the community just want to help
These are
support.
really
We just
cool.
want
Are those
kids to thrive. That is weird. What are those balloons, right?
Yeah, it's
Those look like the ones that a clown uses, right, to like manipulate into a dog or whatever.
but again, it's different. It's something
I
you
love
don't
that. Yeah,
normally
I
see,
love
and
the
it
blue. I
just
love the
sticks
Christmas
out.
blue.
Alamo Cove Rehab here.
Okay.
There's
got the
again
blue.
another great float.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
blue.
that.
Got those deers. Those are the deers we have on my front lawn, but my spouse still yet to put out. I'm not shaming him or anything. Don't worry about it. He's also put those up. But we still got time for Christmas, so we shouldn't yell at him too soon, right?
MRC.
See? No, they really believe in supporting people in our community with disabilities and that there's a place for everyone in our community. We work really hard to make that happen.
The onesies outfit is it's such an easy go-to for.
Right, there's no thought into the
Yeah.
outfit, right? You just get
It's
to
like-
zip it up. It's awesome. It's
like,
perfect.
Gingerbread and we got the reindeer,
Love it.
and they're also really warm too.
Yeah. The color's purple. I love this. And all the candy. What's your favorite candy?
Reese's peanut butter cups,
Okay.
hands down. Peanut butter cups.
I'm a Snickers girl because you can put it in the freezer if you want. If you want like a little crunch later, that's my go-to. Except I
Elder
never
up.
get it. Right, elder up. Look at that. This is amazing. Her riding the reindeer. That's adorable. You don't need much, right? Just keep it classic. Ooh, they got music going. Do you want to take a listen to what we got going on here with Elder Up?
Yeah. Oh, it's steel drums.
Very cool.
More gingerbread. I think the gingerbread is going to be
The theme, yeah.
that's the character of the year. Well, now urgent care. I think their theme is Polar Express. I think I saw the conductor, the Polar Express there.
Of course.
Celebrating community wellness and the holiday spirit. They want to wish everybody a safe and happy holiday.
So they all got jammies on, which I love. There's no better way to take a kid to a parade than just leave their jammies on. That'd be great. We had to fight my daughter. I just didn't even put the bow in. Forget it.
Yeah.
It's too much, man. I can't take it. It's like fighting a mini-me. It's
And
hard.
Portage Lions Club. Peace, kindness, and service to those in need. Guys promoting kindness and giving.
Oh, look at, they got everyone on that float. That's amazing.
There's definitely a lot more floats this year.
Who's this, a lion we got here?
Oh.
He's probably sweating in there.
Oh, it's the Lions Club, yeah.
Oh, yeah, hello. That's amazing. What do we have up next here? Love those little ears. Oh, the little wreaths. That's perfect. Republic Waste Services. They take care of recycling and non-hazardous solid waste disposal in our community.
And it might not seem like much if you see a vehicle going by with like kids on the back of it, but when you get that opportunity to like actually be in the parade,
Yeah. Oh, it's a huge deal.
it's something you never forget. It's just so fun, you know. You get to go through your community and
Yeah.
and wave to it, and sometimes you'll see your friends and they'll be like, oh, I saw you on the parade as you went by.
It never gets old seeing your community smile and have a good time, right? Aqua Tots.
Hey.
We love Aqua Tots. I have my daughter in this, which is awesome. They really create safe and confident swimmers. That's their goal. And it's fun to go. Honestly, I take her just to get her tired so she could take a nap because I need a timeout too.
But it's giving swimming lessons also to like toddlers and babies and stuff,
Yep.
which is very important. Like as soon as they
Right.
can get out there and learn that,
Yep.
it kind of just becomes muscle memory. It's
Exactly.
a very important skill.
100%. They said she could start at 4 months, and I took her exactly on 4 months, and she's been going ever since. And it does give parents a little bit more confidence, like if, I don't want her in the water without me, but if something should happen, maybe she could heal it or
And
something.
then that was IV rehab right there. Don't let that pain snowball. Physical therapy, I think we all need it at some point. So very thankful to have that. as a
Yeah.
community.
I love that they said, don't let that pain snowball. Uh-oh, who's coming up next year?
It's some maroon right there. It looks like the Kalamazoo Maroon Giants. I am a former Maroon Giant myself.
Go on. What exactly is a maroon giant?
It's the Kalamazoo Central High School.
Oh, okay, yeah. They received their first rating in Class A at a festival recently, and then second place in Class A and a Grand Haven competition. So they're doing their thing.
I graduated in 1995. But I've had the privilege of being able to go and substitute back at Kalamazoo Central now.
That's
and it's
cool.
very fun to like walk through the hallways. And
What was your instrument?
Oh, I didn't play instrument. I was
Oh, okay.
I was one of the art nerds. So, but no, but I got to walk through when walking through the high school
Yeah.
hallways, going to the class that I was gonna.
What was it like to be back there years later?
It was weird for a minute, but then I was like, oh, I feel like I'm right back here again. So, but here is the band
Yeah,
coming
here's the
up
band.
now. I know once you get a little closer, right when we get in the thick of it, we'll give them a little bit of a listen. I love the like drum corps.
Yeah.
It's just such a traditional.
I love all these bands because it takes practice, right, to get.
Let's listen to the drums.
Let's
Go
do
by
it.
just for a second. I remember I used to live over in the neighborhood too, and you could always hear the band practicing from a few blocks away. Yep, that's the marching band getting ready for the game.
The marching giant. Uh-oh, here comes Meyer. Who doesn't know Meyer? Did you know they opened in 1934 in the midst of the Great Depression?
Yeah, they've been. I think because it started out in Michigan. And it's cool to see
Yep.
them starting to branch out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of a home when you go to like another state. And you're like, and I don't know where I'm at. I'm like, oh, there's a Meyer. Thank goodness. I'm good for now. But they've got a balloon there with them. Big penguin. Jacob the penguin.
Is that his name?
That is his name.
Oh, okay. Jacob the Penguin. When I was reading up on their story, I couldn't believe that they opened in the thick of the Great Depression, right? Hendrik Meyer purchased $3,000 worth of credit and then opened it. That's how him and his son opened the grocery store. History.
And now it's a
Now it's a
staple
success.
term
Yep.
in Michigan. You know, like I'm going to Meyer. Oh, all right. It's Meyer, not Myers. Unless
Yeah.
you're talking about a couple of them.
Yeah. It is the Michigan Falloon DAFA Association, where they bridge the gap between East and West by sharing the best of both cultures.
It combines meditation, gentle exercise with principles of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance.
I'm gonna need a little meditation after this parade. There's a lot of work for all of our team to get together, and they did a great job, I think.
And they have a bit of a drum corps here as well.
Okay.
Can you listen to
Well, it's a little bit-
that a little bit?
I wonder what kind of drum that one's called. It's very cool though.
But I love the representation. Just just the huge rainbow of cultures that is in our
Diversity, yep.
community,
Love it.
and that they get an opportunity to express that. So Life EMS Ambulance here.
They began 40 years ago with 2 medics, and they just had a small Grand Rapids office initially that wasn't bigger than a closet. I saw the picture too, and I'm looking this up. Super tiny, and now look at them marching in the Kalamazoo Parade.
And I didn't know that they had all the different like vehicles. Well, I did know, but I didn't know exactly what they were for. So, and it's not just like for like I need an emergency, but look at everybody out there having a great old time.
I hope my kid isn't getting all this candy.
Oh, I hope they are, and
Well-
you're not going to be able to sleep for the next 2 days because they'll be so hyped up on
What?
sugar.
No, Mabel, I hope, yeah, no candy for Mabel. She's too little for that anyways. And if you're a parent out there, you know when your kid gets sugar, they are a different person.
But we say that though, they do supply a lot of other community services. It's not just if you need an emergency. So
Yeah.
Academy of Dance, and so many dance organizations too. You know,
So much talent up in here, right?
That's what I say. It's always Kalamazoo is so full of just talented multiple groups, and coffee. You need to have the coffee to keep you motivated and energy.
We sure do. Oh my gosh, there's Bixby, where they believe coffee can make meaningful connections and brighten someone's day. It surely brightens my day. Every day I need a cup of coffee to get the day started.
Here's a good shot of the dance group here.
Uh-oh, they got something going on back there. Yes. I love seeing all these like NSYNC dances they prepared.
Bringing the energy. And actually, like normally I substitute the high school video class, but the other day I got the privilege of substituting for the dance class.
Get
Kalamazoo
out.
Central actually has a dance class.
What
yeah.
did you do in this class?
I was amazed at watching them like coordinate and choreograph like a whole dance routine.
Were you telling them what to do, or were you just there for supervision?
I
This
was
unicorn. Get
encouraging
it, girl.
them to do.
Did they ask you to get out on the dance floor?
They did want me to do a TikTok. I said no. So.
Oh, come on. That would have been amazing.
But look at
these
these
kids.
dancers
They're
here.
definitely hopped up on sugar. All right, who do we have here? It was 2 men in a truck. They've done 10 million moves nationwide.
I think I remember like when the commercial just used to be like like a pickup truck and like 2 guys were like, yep,
Yeah.
we're 2 men in a truck. Or I just made that. That's just like a commercial idea I had in my head or something. Ava Credit Union.
Oh, their colors also. There's a lot of purple too, no?
Yes, purple for Angie. Angie is one of our staff members, and her favorite color is purple.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
we try to
she's
get
our favorite.
we try to get purple, sneak purple in anywhere we can. So
They've got locations across Michigan, Wisconsin, and Illinois. It's got to be a credit union. Get out some candy. They got those giant candy canes. Are you a fan of candy canes?
I like the fruity punch
Yes,
ones.
yes,
I'm not a
yes.
big peppermint fan one.
How do you feel about licorice?
No.
Okay, good. That tells me everything I need to know about you.
And another Momentum Dance Studio is coming up after this.
They start as young as 3 years old, so 2 more years for Mabel. We're getting her into dance. She loves to dance in the kitchen every morning.
There's a program offered by Branch Gymnastics, which I did a TV commercial for them way back in the day. That was impressive to see these youth doing these
So little, yeah.
amazing gymnastic things. Sports Clips, if you need a haircut.
Their tagline is, keeping you look your best. Okay. Everyone is so happy, which I love, smiling, taking selfies, snapping photos. I love seeing our community like this. Kalamazoo is such like a community-focused
And this
community,
is
which I love.
Pray for Kalamazoo. Right here, this is what we've got. Demonstrate God's love by loving your neighbor as ourselves. Together, we make a difference.
They believe impacting the city through prayer and supporting local needs. Lovely. I just feel like the happiness, right? Let's keep this happiness vibe going into 2026, y'all.
And I know that we're bringing this to over the television, live streaming on publicmedianet.org and Apple Fire Stick and Roku TV. But there's something that you just can't get on TV that you can if you actually go there. Like when the bands
Right.
go by and the drums are going and you feel those drums. Like you feel the
Yep.
band and the energy from everybody that's around you. And then you also get all the free candy too.
That's right. And up here is New Connections of Kalamazoo. Oh, we already went through that? Nope. Okay. Empowering youth through development and recreational activities.
Yeah, there's New Connections.
Oh, we didn't go through this.
Nope.
My bad.
Another gingerbread house.
Maybe gingerbread is the thing, right? It's so many gingerbread in there.
Now, gingerbread houses, like when you make them, you just like, are you supposed to eat them or what do you do?
We don't eat. We have a gingerbread in our family. We do gingerbread house competitions, and usually nobody eats them, which is a bummer. But everybody eats while we're putting it together. We always like lose our decorations because everybody's eating, whatever. But they usually just sit there and they get thrown out, which is kind of a bummer. But it gets. I'm sure this is hard for you to believe, but I'm very competitive when it comes to these gingerbread house competitions. I didn't win last year, but my sister's going down this year for sure.
We might have to have a staff one here at Public Media Network.
Uh-oh, all right.
And then we'll record it and we'll make it a show.
Let's do it. I love that.
Like it's like one of those bake-off, like one of those baking
Oh, yeah,
shows,
the British
you know?
Bake Off. Do you watch those? They're so addicting.
No, I just got Netflix though, so I can start going watching them.
You just got Netflix?
Well, yes. I mean, I've had it, but I cycle through.
Oh,
But-
okay, gotcha. I see what you're doing. Their band here.
Gull Lake High School Marching Band coming through. The Blue Devil Marching Band. Excited to represent Gull Lake Community Schools as they kick off the holiday season.
They're a vital and visible part of their community, says their coordinator, Ann Peters. Do you want to stop and give them a little listen?
Yeah, let's hear what they're talking about.
Dolly. What do you think of him? Coming up next is Sons of Norway.
Warm and cozy love from Norway.
Founded in 1988. We got a polar bear there. It's gotta be warm in that.
Marching their way in sweaters and knee shoe costumes. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Again, another
Unique.
culture being represented.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
And, you know, that's another great thing about, is a lot of these groups, you know, you might not realize that they're here until you come to the parade and see
Yep.
them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just realizing how big and expansive, like, this community is.
We know who this is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kalamazoo Metro.
Getting you around town.
Serving residents since 1900.
Oh, that one's out of service, though. And actually, they've really been expanding their reach too. Before there used to be not as many places you could go. And Metro also has, they also have kind of like an
Yep.
Uber type service as
Yeah.
well that people don't know about. I think it's like Metro Connect or something.
Yeah.
But so if you don't know about that, go ahead and check them out too.
If you need like specific accommodations to and from, they can help you do that as well.
And here we've got the Kalamazoo Civic Theater.
Can you believe I haven't been there yet?
Oh, they're
I've been in 5 years. It's time to get
another
it going.
huge staple in Kalamazoo. Like, yeah, if you live in the Kalamazoo community, if you haven't seen,
Oh yeah, they have their big shows coming. It's Annie.
Annie.
Can't wait to see this. A couple of our coworkers are in it this year. I can't wait to see it. She looks adorable. 90 plus years of community spotlight for Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo
Annie,
Civic Theater and
Daddy
Daddy
Warbucks
Warbucks,
up
right?
there,
So cute. I can't wait
yes.
to see this.
Leaping lizards.
Sun will come out tomorrow, but I'm glad it's out today.
Oh, I used to love that movie. That was a really good. I don't know if you ever saw the movie from back in the 80s.
Yeah. Classic, right? We're about halfway done through the parade already. Can you believe it?
Wow, it is fly. There are a lot of entries here, but man,
Yeah.
when it's this, so much fun and there's so much energy in it, it just flies by.
There's Paramount Charter Academy. Their tagline is a safe home where your child can learn and grow.
Your child's future starts now. Don't miss the opportunity to enroll for the next school year.
Uh-oh. School year is well underway. The little elf, or is that a gingerbread guy? It's an elf, right, coming up?
And to think like the school year's almost like halfway over almost too.
I
So
don't know.
Kalamazoo Wings. Again, winter season comes along, and it's a great winter activity to do. If you
I
don't,
have been to a wings
if
game.
you're not a fan of being
fun.
outside, another great way to spend your winter time is to go to a wings game.
Yeah.
Great
Family activity, get the kids some snacks. It really isn't.
And notice that there's a lot of different wings jerseys. They have a lot of themed
Jurassic
games.
Park, yep.
There's a lot of themed games, and they'll have like a very specific jersey for each game. Like St. Patty's Day, they'll have like the green ice game. Valentine's Day, they do it on a pink ice game.
What's
There's
their mascot's name?
That's
Hey.
Slappy.
Slappy.
Slappy the mascot.
Love that. Slappy.
Typical puck drops for games are about at 7 p.m.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you wanna go
Have you
check
been to a
them.
lot of these?
I used to go to a lot of them. I haven't been to as many recently, just because I love my job and very focused on doing my job. But
Just for our listeners and viewers out there, our boss is in the booth, so Matt is really to him big time, you little brown noser. But I do love my job too.
Kalamazoo Public Schools transportation, getting our students to school.
Yeah. Do you know Portage has 2 traditional high schools, 1 alternative high school, 3 middle schools, and 8 elementary schools, and a preschool program? Something for every kid.
I didn't know that.
Kids waiting for their candy.
The bus ride.
Oh, is that a Hawks jersey? Did you know I'm from Chicago?
I did not know that.
She's got a Blackhawks jersey.
Well, we're glad you stepped up and moved to Kalamazoo.
We do love it here. We thought about possibly moving home after I left my job in 2023, but we really love it. We love the community here. I mean, we get to do this, sort of fun stuff all the time, and everyone is so welcoming, and which is lovely, and it's a place we want our daughter to grow up as well. There's Esper Electric, founded in 1984.
And they are a local family-oriented company, so they are definitely, they're not like a big corporate one.
Yep, they started out electric and then eventually matured into a full-service electrical company. Cool. Love seeing a local organization grow and be supported by the community.
Yeah, because a lot of these, you see these vehicles around town, and it's good to know that most of them are homegrown from the Kalamazoo area, and they're staying here, and they're putting back into the
Yep.
community.
Support local. That's right.
And then the Girl Scouts, Heart of Michigan.
Do you know I was a Girl Scout?
I was a Boy Scout.
On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, da, 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 and to live by the Girl Scout law. I always remembered all of it, okay? But they love to grow through friendship, fun, and fearless exploration. Excuse me. Where these girls go? Yeah, it was a Daisy, a Brownie, and a Junior, and then I kind of stopped after that.
And we see they're holding signs as celebrating 100 years of the
Go on,
holidays
girls,
at
yeah.
Camp Marie Moto.
Very cool.
Woodall, sorry.
It's in Plainwell. Building a next generation of strong girls. I love it.
It's a big group.
Look at those girls go. Yes, ladies, I love to see it. These little antlers, I love that.
Rocking out to the guitar.
Uh-huh.
Bringing some holiday music.
Uh-oh, coming up next we have, walking after them is the Kalamazoo Concert. No,
Well, here comes Channel 3.
where Matt and I actually both used to work, although not together. Different times.
So, but if
on.
you do want great local coverage of news and wanting to know what's happening in your community, then the place to go would be publicmedianet.org. You know,
100%. We are doing hyper local coverage. There's meteorologist Keith Thompson, who is a lovely human being and I adore.
they can't see you waving at them.
Oh no, I know I'm waving.
And you're pointing, going, "Hey, look at me!"
I'm like, hey guys, you miss me?
I never actually had to work any of the parades when I worked.
You didn't? I had to do all of them. How long were you there again?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah,
Really?
that was a long time. Started there in '98.
I was only there 2 years. Started there in
And
2022.
here we go, Scouting of America. Here we go.
Okay.
Scouting of America, the Pathfinder District. That was the district I was in. That's Southwest Michigan. So,
Did you guys have a thing to say? Or you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Well, they really develop fundamental qualities to help young people become prepared for life because they're not just Boy Scouts anymore; they're for everybody.
Right, that's right.
Which
yep.
is awesome. Yeah,
we
that's what
changed
changed
it
it to
to Scouting for America. So, and
Very cool.
well, and like the U.S. was one of the last to do it because I remember going to like events in Canada. We would do joint events there, and they were co-ed as well too. Catholic schools of Greater Kalamazoo. We've got Hackett.
I am a former Catholic school girl, grammar school and high school.
They're
They're what? Lovely people.
well, no, I was trying to look at all the names because they've got quite a few like different schools that they have. It's just not because you usually think of Hackett just as the school, but
Yeah.
they've also got St. Monica and St. Augustine as well too.
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
like you're going through the grades because when I was in high school, we would always have like the games against.
Yeah,
we'd
yeah.
have
Is their
games.
mascot Leprechaun or who's this guy?
Yeah, they're like
Well, clearly their colors are green. Hello.
yeah, because like,
Okay.
green's my favorite color too.
Is it?
Yeah,
Guess what my favorite color is?
green,
No. I'm wearing.
red.
Yep.
Ah, I got
Ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding. Oh, I wanted to play one of those things.
But they have a band as well. So, and we do actually have. I don't know if you know this. We have little signs that say like "You're in the TV zone,"
Oh, yeah.
so that they know how to kind of save their songs for us.
Okay, very cool.
So if you've noticed people smiling to the camera, so
Yeah.
here they come.
Did you make those signs or who made those signs?
Tracy, a coworker.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's have a short little listen here. See if they got anything. Some drums.
That's right. Shop local, shop downtown Kalamazoo. Get all of your holiday shopping in downtown Kalamazoo, especially come the mall. Well, there's something for everybody.
Yeah, well, you got Thanksgiving coming up, and then after Thanksgiving is Black Friday.
And
But
Small Business Saturday.
Small Business Saturday, yeah. So on Saturday, you want to get out there, get into town, shop those local businesses, get on downtown. We've got a lot of great stores and businesses down here. You can go shopping. You can do it all. You can go shopping. You can get lunch, do some more shopping, go get dinner.
Do you have a favorite store that you love to go to?
I like. Well, I've been getting into rock climbing, so I've been going to the climbing
Oh,
gym.
my husband's been interested. I just haven't talked to you
It's a
about
lot
it.
of
Do you
fun.
like it?
Oh, I love it.
That's
It's
very cool.
challenging, but it's a lot of fun. So that is and they if you have any friends, they have like gifts and stuff for people
Cool.
who climb in your life.
Yeah. I love the Kalamazoo Candle Company. Oh,
yeah.
God, you can make your own candles there. It smells so
Don't they just
good.
got a new? They just got a new store too with the.
Oh, yeah,
the
they
dry-
expanded it, right? Yeah.
So and then we have Kalamazoo County 4-H.
That's right. We got a group of brass players that are going to be riding behind them in a decorated sleigh, playing some music. There's so much music this year.
Yeah, it feels like there's a whole like a new like resurgence of excitement for this parade.
Yeah, especially record-breaking entries this year, which is amazing.
And just
119.
the outfits everybody's wearing, the floats that we're seeing.
Yeah, people are bringing it. That is for sure.
Yeah, a lot of this happens out of Kalamazoo County Fairgrounds and stuff. So you can see, if you go out there, you can see all the little out barns and stuff that they have all that stuff in.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Love all the candy canes they got going on here. This is the West Michigan Cancer Center coming up in this black truck with all the candy canes.
Hope starts ribbons and cheer at the West Michigan Cancer Center.
Supporting those undergoing any sort of treatment in our community, which is beautiful. This little pup here, I thought about bringing my dogs, but they were just too crazy.
They could have been co-hosts.
Yeah. Belle would have been good. She's an Australian cattle dog. She's a good girl. Frida would have been running. She's a little French bulldog. She would have been running around this place just crazy, so absolutely not.
Put a little camera on.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Sure.
Puppy cam.
Speaking of puppies, coming up next is SPCA of Southwest Michigan.
Oh boy, here
Look
we
at
go.
look at all these doggies. Oh, I've loved all my dogs. They've truly, and I'm not even being dramatic, they've saved my life. They just make you happy. Right? You can always come home when your dog is happy to see you. Doesn't matter how bad your day is, they don't care. They love you. Although I feel like mine look at me funny after I've had a daughter because they've quickly become second best. They used to be number one, but now Mabel's number one.
Indivisible Greater Kalamazoo. So they're the organizers of No Kings, and we're celebrating the holiday season with the Grinch in Kazooville.
Oh, that's cool. They'll take on Whoville, Kazooville. And they've got candy for everybody except for my daughter, please no. No candy for Mabel.
See, we should have worn pajamas.
I know. It's so comfortable and still festive. You can't go wrong. So cute. I'm mad I didn't get one of those zip-ups.
Next year.
Yeah, next year we'll do matching zip-ups. So fun. Coming up next here, we have Kalamazoo Public Schools, where they have a school bus decorated to look like the one and only Santa.
Yeah, it's like Cars, right? Like the movie Cars.
Oh, yeah,
So they
yeah,
just
yeah.
need, like big eyeballs in it.
With the little mustaches got going on. Oh, it's like an open present. Very cute. Oh, we got kids in there waving. Here I am still waving, even though they can't see me. Leave me alone.
So this is something new I just saw, like the Kalamazoo Game Show
This is
experience.
cool.
Yeah.
Different. I've never even heard of them. So they have custom and themed mock game shows during the holidays. They could dress up, and they're dressed up and walking alongside the holiday theme. It's amazing.
From buzzers to bells, they're bringing the game show vibes to the Maple Hill Holiday Parade.
Very cool. I love that sign. They got gingerbread, and they got a polar bear back there. Did you know polar bears are one of the most deadly bears?
Yeah, look at all those panda bears too. You know, the pandas are. They seem innocent.
That's when they get you. Isn't that the same with koala bears? Like their nails, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Looks like Goodwill Industries coming up. I'll recognize that logo anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Another great organization that gives back to the
Exactly.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Not just candy, but
They're not just a thrift store and place for your old clothes.
they're also a great place for employment too. They have a really good
Yep.
program for employing those people who are having a hard time finding a job.
They really focus on helping people escape poverty through education and employment so they can reach their full potential.
And we got another band coming up here. It's the Loyal Oryx High School Marching Band and Cheerleaders.
Let's give them a little listen. Yay, I know we're not out there and I can't help my reactions. I'm waving, I'm clapping. It's just so fun even just to be here and watch everybody.
I just noticed in that Christmas sweater too that walked by.
Oh,
so we
yeah.
should do like another thing where we're like rating Christmas sweaters.
Clowns.
I always saw them walking around earlier.
My daughter just recently got into the big comfy couch, and that's like all about clowns. And so I kind of grew up a little bit scared of clowns, but she seems to love them, which I'm glad. I don't want her to be afraid of anything. Oh, this little baby. We got Consumers Credit Union coming up over here.
I didn't think about it, but look at how orange those trees are. I was just thinking about.
Love leaf peeping in Michigan. It's just, everything's so pretty. You drive down your street, it looks like, Hallmark movie. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's been a little bit, even though we did have that snow, it's been a little bit warmer, I think, this fall so far. Again, this is why we totally lucked out with this parade today.
I'm not mad at it.
No.
God, when it hits us in the face, she hits us in the face.
Yeah, I'm saying that and I just jinxed us. So
I know, thanks.
You're
man.
welcome, Kalamazoo. I just ruined our. We're gonna have a horrible blizzard now. So
Don't say that. Knock on wood.
we got Consumers Credit Union coming up, putting a smile on your everyday life.
Because when you become a member of the credit union, you become part of one big family.
I was like, look at that robot.
Yeah, they got a different theme. They got a robot, which I love. Like you said, so many different, people really bringing different aspects, different creations. I love seeing people be creative. They've got a robot, which is amazing. Cool.
And stylistically, the animation class, and I always try to get the kids to break out of the mold, and I would show them samples of robots that look like that. I'm like, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Make them goofy.
I bet you're a fun substitute teacher. Did you ever want to do that full time? Did you think about it?
I thought about it. Part-time's fun.
Yeah.
Well, if I was a full-time substitute teacher, I'd just be a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. I used to adjunct at a college. It was hard for me because it was when I was just started out in the business, so I was in my early 20s and the kids weren't that much younger than me, so it was hard. Ooh, who do we have there? This big mouse. Do we usually have this many? I mean, I've walked in the parades before, but I've never sat and watched them like I'm doing here. There seems like a lot of big balloons this year, right?
There's a lot of them, and it's funny too because where we're at right now, you see the balloon. They actually have to duck them under the street poles.
Yeah.
And then put them up again. So it's such a
Also takes, right, a teamwork.
yeah, it's like a coordinated dance where they have to bring things down and because they get underneath that one and then immediately they put it up, and then as soon as they get across it, they got to put it down again for the next block. So.
Speaking of Tamir, what time did you get here this morning in our team to get everything all set up?
I started at 8, but I've been working on this since Monday.
A really long time, right? So it's a lot of effort to get this done, and just giving listeners and who are going to be watching this an inside look at how much work, not just Public Media Network puts into getting this live broadcast up for you, but just everyone in the community takes time, right, to decorate these floats, decorate these trucks and really give our community something fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, I look at some of these floats, and you know, they're some of them I know put a couple weeks into them,
Yeah.
and that's just a reflection of again how much talent is in this community. So many great artists, so many talented people.
We got Charlie
These guys
Brown
are just
here with
chucking that
Wiser
candy.
Exteriors. And they've been serving Southwest Michigan for the past 27 years.
The good old classic Charlie Brown Christmas.
Can't go wrong. I really love Charlie Brown and the Great White Pumpkin. That's a different holiday.
I think this is, yeah, unique Unity dance. I was about to say,
Okay.
it looks like another dance team. And again, this is another one with dancers ages 5 to 18 years old. It's a huge spectrum of just exposing.
Ooh, and then
kids.
they're going to show us
Here we
some
go.
stuff because they're in the TV zone.
Ooh, maybe not have this.
Yeah, let's take a look at what they're going to get going. I love this.
There they go.
Yes. Look at the energy these kids have. Get it, girls. Yes. Their facials, too. Amazing.
Yeah, like when I was subbing, like kudos to the instructors who are teaching them how to do this, you know, to take their time to show them this, you know, and
Especially at this age, to, like, keep their attention. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, they're really doing it.
you know, it's a really strong, I think it's a really strong skill to teach kids to be able to like work together
Yep.
in that sort of manner where they can coordinate things and
Builds their confidence.
build that like unity and
Yeah,
teamwork.
100%. Okay, coming up. Here we have coming up is First Source Bank. Their theme, Walking in a Winter Wonderland.
That's the only scene you're getting at me too.
Man. I'm just happy I can talk, so I'm not even going to try to sing.
Well, they're strolling through a winter wonderland
Oh.
and celebrating the beauty, wonder, and activities that make winter in Michigan magical. Which is 100% true, because
Yeah.
it's, well, we were talking
Oh,
how you
this
could
little
go,
dude with the glasses.
we can go from tropical heat to blizzards,
Yep.
and you know, there's plenty of winter activities to.
In between there, we got the Grinch, who is with the Kalamazoo Township Police. Because the Grinch got arrested before he could steal Christmas. Because Grinch stole Christmas. Uh-oh,
Do you
that's
think-
funny.
Do you think that was before his heart grew 10 times?
Oh, yeah.
so big?
10 times,
So-
yeah.
Or maybe it did, and he's like, you know what, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. I'm gonna do my time. Let's go.
The township serves nearly 23,000 residents. They
There-
also serve the neighboring community of Parchment.
Here's the one I was telling you I was waiting for.
Yes.
The Husky Club.
Yeah, look at those pretty babies. So well behaved, right? My dog could never. My dogs could never, would never. Look at those beautiful babies. Do you have a dog?
I do not have a dog. No, I have a small house and I have a lot of like collectibles.
Yeah.
So I just,
Why don't you tell everyone about that spider? What is it, spider? That jumping spider?
oh, the jumping spider.
Yeah. So weird.
Well, look at all, and they
Look at
they're
these
all in their little
guys.
costumes.
Yeah, they got little hankies on.
And you know those dogs are just like,
Mm-hmm.
like they're so hyper. I love watching like husky videos when they're like whining and stuff. And they're like, we need to go outside, and they're like, no.
I love when you see them like doing their thing, like in Alaska, where they're like, what is it called when they do that?
Oh, the sled,
Pull.
the sled
Yes,
teams?
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh,
Yep.
look, she's got a Whoville hair. I love that.
Oh, no,
Oh,
they're-
they spotted the camera.
Uh-oh, they
look
see
how
us.
Look, these girls look amazing. Whoville. This is. I think this is a salon. It's gotta be right.
Yeah. That's
Salon
why.
Vichy.
There they go. That's why you had a salon
Yeah.
doing
The Whoville hair. This looks so cool, guys. The Grinch getting his hair cut. Very clever.
We're seeing like a timeline. So he got arrested, and he's like, "I'm gonna do better, but now I need a
I gotta
makeover.
change my look."
Gotta get
Yep.
a makeover and look better for this now." So. All right, and then this is Parchment and Comstock marching bands. They're coming here. Hopefully we'll get a
Playing
little bit.
some holiday tunes and showing their school pride.
Let's have a little,
Yeah, let's
quick
give a little
listen to them.
listen.
Yeah, especially that bass drum coming through, getting that really, when it vibrates and echoes through.
This is Gilmore, yep.
Oh, Gilmore Car Museum.
Classic.
Another great location in the area that you can get out and see, you know. There's like hobbies and things for everybody. So even if you're
Yep.
a car enthusiast, and they have from all different generations of the vehicles, from some of the first.
In case you were wondering, they were in a 1963 Cadillac convertible. And a little nugget for you, Matt. A Cadillac is my favorite car. My grandpa used to fix them up, so I just love them forever.
Here we got the Kalamazoo Gospel Ministries celebrating the birth of Jesus on their Christmas card themed float.
I love that. They got a Christmas card cutout, coordinated by Mary Dennison. We should be shouting out these coordinators more because they're just really getting this all together. They're all wearing sweatshirts with hope. Love that. Passing out all the candy.
And we had the Kalamazoo Civic Theater earlier, but up next we've got the Portage Central High School Theater, which is another, talk about just talent and a highlight show if you get a chance to
Yep.
go see, Portage Central High School performance.
Well, coming up in February, they're going to be bringing, in case you're not watching right now, Newsies, the show Newsies, to their stage. So extra, extra, hear all about it. Newsies coming to Portage Central High School in February. Get your tickets now. That was my best, not so good newspaper voice.
That's why we work in television.
Uh-huh.
You got a voice for newspaper.
Excuse me.
That sounds like an insult.
Well, yeah, the insult, I believe, is you got a face for radio. I would never say that to someone. Matthew.
I'm in trouble now. But no, they do go all out. They've got quite the impressive theater floorette.
They're wearing the newspaper boy hats, which I love. Nice little touch. February 6th through the 15th.
They should just be throwing like newspapers. At people.
Coming up next. We have the Heritage Community of Kalamazoo, Memory Care. We got more of these onesies.
Presents.
Matt, we are wearing these next year.
Yes,
We
definitely.
desperately need these.
Oh, the Polar Express.
Very cool. Oh, yeah,
it's-
it's the Airway Fun Center. All aboard.
They're celebrating the magic. See, this is what I wish we had one of these. We could like play public media network out.
Well, our boss is listening, so maybe you can add it to our budget. You ask him, not me, though.
Because then we would like televise on the parade route.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Love that.
We got Roche Home Improvement. Wishing you cheer and comfort. And making sure that your roofs are approved for Santa Claus. You definitely do want to make sure that your roof
Yeah,
is
you don't want Santa falling through on
gonna hold
your
that
roof.
Gonna hold that sleigh. Yeah, because then you might have to do like the Santa Claus.
Ooh, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Talents Out Honor Flight. This is another great organization. I actually had the honor of being able to go on one of these and follow along with two veterans. One was a Korean War veteran, and one was a Vietnam War
I've
veteran.
never been able to do that. That's very cool.
It-
For those of you who don't know, Honor Flight is a nonprofit flying veterans a no-expense day to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials and then return.
Yeah, it was a very moving experience. You know, you get up at the, you know, even before the sun comes up, and there are crowds of people at the airport wishing them, you know, wishing them well on the trip.
Yeah.
And you go to Washington D.C. and you
lovely.
travel through, and then you're back at the end of the day, all of it there and back in one day. So
That's very cool.
yeah, so many balloons.
I know.
Wow, this is
Oh,
bad.
that's a unique little fire truck.
Oh, it's the Portage Fire Department. The classic fire truck.
We are almost done, guys. Can
Oh,
you believe it?
yeah,
That's a classic.
whipping through it.
We really are.
Bring a Pierce ladder, 7-foot ladder, 500-gallon water tank.
And a single axle for superior maneuverability in tight spots. Thank gosh they have that for emergencies, right?
City of
City
Kalamazoo.
Okay.
Public Services Division. Probably a lot of the overlooked, you know, heroes of the community when we have
Yeah.
issues done, and or those storms come through. You know, we've had a lot of those bad storms this last summer where half the town went out for a couple days. and
Yep.
that's
They're
where
out there hustling.
These crews getting everything back for us. So
Another Grinch we got there. Look at these kids are getting tired. They're like barely going out there for candy anymore. They're just like, throw it.
more candy.
Yeah. Oh. I'm shocked these people have candy still, because, you know.
Well, for these people, they just started.
Oh, yeah, they're just starting. You're right, you're right. They'll
So
be
it's-
done halfway through, for sure.
Yeah, Pet Supplies Plus coming up here. Yeah, it's usually before they get to Bronson Park. They're like, oh, we're out of candy.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do the Doodah Parade, but that's what happened to us in the past. So we had to like start budgeting. We'd have like bags for like, here's one block.
Right.
Here's block
Yeah, yeah,
two.
yeah.
Here's block 3.
I don't think we did candy this year just because we didn't do it this year because we had more interactive.
We did a
idea.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
What means candy when you can see a podcast? Come on.
exactly. I could use some candy right now.
I could use a little sugar. I better eat some before my daughter sees me. We have here Red Lodge of Portage. I love seeing so many small organizations that we would just never, you know, usually see in our daily lives, but here we go, coming up.
Meadow Lodge of Portage.
Candyland themed, love it. What is your favorite candy? It's Reese's peanut butter.
Reese's
Okay.
peanut butter cups. Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. Hey, with the crab, that's so cute. They got their little crab. Louis
Oh, Louis Trophy's house. Yeah.
got that little crab back there. They got the fishing net on the front. That's very cute.
That's a good place to go do karaoke. Do you do karaoke?
Me? Of course I do.
Oh, good food. I don't.
You don't? Why? Come on.
I encourage people. I am actually during COVID when it all kind of died down and then places started doing karaoke. It'd be dead, and so I'd be like the one person there clapping, like, yeah.
Oh, if you had to do it, what would you be your go-to song?
Maybe Summer Lovin' from Greece.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
it's a,
cute.
It's a duet one. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, when we go out, we'll do that one together.
And we'll go
Right.
get some crab afterwards.
Let's do it. Oh, another fire truck. This is Portage Fire Truck and Public Safety, I believe.
Oh, is that the one I already earlier?
Oh, there's our little doggy mascot hyping the crowd up.
Oh, no, this is Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo?
Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety.
Oh, no, it's Portage.
Oh, is it? Oh, duh, right on the front of it.
They're so happy. I love this. We have such a special community.
The best part though is like when they like blast the horn. Mm-hmm. You know, you just get they'll pause and you watch the driver sometimes in works.
Ooh, do you want to take a quick listen and see if they're going to do it?
Do you want to wait to them and do the horn sign and see if they'll do it?
Nope, he didn't see. Ooh, Ghostbuster themes.
So here's
I
the other one, the
love
Kalamazoo
this.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Very cool.
It is community family focused group of fans. Of not only just the movie, but they also have the cartoons. So you see a couple different outfits, and they're oh, that's clever. Look at that.
Oh, the slime. Is it slime?
Slimer, yeah.
Slimer, yeah. They really, Kalamazoo Ghostbusters are really doing what they can for our community to help support it in any way possible.
Yeah. And I'm sure most of you have seen that Ecto car going around town, parked at Myers a few times.
Ooh, look at this color guard. We've been giving shout outs to the bands, which is amazing, but we can't forget about the color guard. Look at these ladies really doing it.
We got the Three Rivers High School Wildcat Marching Band.
Performing some holiday music for us. Very Class B. With their show Into Orbit, winning all First Division ratings at Marching Festival and Grand Champion. Okay. So, let's take a little listen.
If you played an instrument. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, a little, I did play clarinet. Yes, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm gonna do the guitar. My sister also got a guitar.
There we go.
Uh-oh, here's the big star of the show. Santa, everybody. It's Santa!
Last we saw Santa, it was at the Doodah. They were getting ready for summer vacation.
And Mrs. Claus.
They had Santa's Claus and their elves helping out. Look at that. So, you better be good for goodness sake. He's making that list.
Checking it twice.
Gonna find out if you're naughty.
Are you going to be on the naughty or nice list, Matthew?
I think I'm gonna be right on the edge. I'm gonna have to study hard before the end of the year.
Yeah, okay.
So.
That was an amazing parade this year.
That was so many entries in there. It was amazing, yeah.
Favorite float? Do you want to name it? You're still thinking.
I'm still thinking, and I know I can't say Public Media Network.
Ooh, I was going to say Public Media Network.
Well, you can, though.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it was very, it was very unique. It was, because you
Yeah.
got to have a podcast.
I really loved all of the music, all of the fire trucks, all the gingerbread. All the costumes this year really knocked it out of the park, I think.
Yeah, everybody who entered into this and marched in it, kudos to you, because that's floats and those outfits. Even trying to organize and coordinate all of that, it's a huge responsibility to do.
Yeah, and it's such a
looked
big
great.
thing to come together and support our community. Nearly 30,000 residents were expected to be out there this year, and it was jam-packed. I mean, just shows how special our community really is and how everyone wants to get out here and support everyone. It's the 62nd weekend for the Kalamazoo Holiday Parade. I think it was a successful one.
It was.
Yeah.
Look at all the crowds of people just still there. I mean, that was, it's great to see an event bring so many people together for one,
Yes.
for one purpose. Here we all are, all enjoying, celebrating, just smiles from one block all the way over to the next one.
Yeah. Said it before, and
everybody.
I'll say it again. We have a very special community. And speaking of special, if we could pop back on cam really quick, I want you to tell our viewers a little bit about this special Christmas sweater that you're wearing.
Oh, this sweater.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about it. What's going on here?
Well, when we get back on
Yeah,
camera,
when we
you
get
guys
back
can
on
see
cam,
I
we
can
can do it.
sit
Everyone's
up a
starting to
little.
scatter because the parade is now over. And this really kicks off, I think, the holiday season for us.
So if you want to know more about Public Media Network, there's multiple places you can find us. You can find us on X, Instagram, Twitter.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. I was like, what's that one? Yeah. LinkedIn. And even if you aren't watching us on cable, there's still multiple places you can catch us as well. You can go to our website at publicmedianet.org, and then you'll look and you'll find a tab that says Watch. And you can watch all of our channels. We have 5 channels. You can watch all those live. So those channels are what's happening on our cable as well. Or you can go to one of our apps. We got Apple TV, Roku, and Fire TV as well.
Yep. And don't forget, if you have an idea for a podcast or a show, we are a hub for creators in our community. We believe everybody has a story, and we want to help you tell it. So make sure to stop in at Public Media Network whenever you get the chance to. So, okay, we're back on camera. Tell us a little bit about this sweater, please.
All right, so the sweater here. Let me stand up here real quick.
Uh-huh.
It's
What's
Santa
going on
Claus.
here?
It's a Santa Claus in a spaceship. So.
And why is it important for Santa to be in a spaceship?
Because that's how he gets around. It's how he does everything really fast. So. But.
Okay, go Santa, go. There you go. Wrapping up 2025 Holiday Parade. Definitely a successful one. Not a piece of candy left on that ground, man.
All right, so that's all we've got. So thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you
Next year, 2026.